a much requested blush collection. I'm not by any means bragging because I don't have, in my mind's eye, I don't have nearly enough. They're my favorite thing ever, sorry. And so let's go ahead and get started without me blabbling on. I keep my blushes as well as my other makeup separate into these little bins. I got these from the dollar section at Target, which are amazing. Come in all different sizes. I don't know if they're still available. Bobbi Brown, and it's a shimmer brick, and this one's a Nectar. It's just a really pretty, more of a corally brick. There were other options. I did get this one. This one's very, very pretty. If you like shimmer bricks or you like being shimmery in general, I really, really like these because you do sweep it across the brick and it gives you a really pretty frosty effect, which I am wearing it today. I really, really, really love this blush. It's like one of my favorites. So if you want to try a shimmer brick, Bobbi Brown is a really good one. Very pigmented. La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Okay, next one, I'm just going to get this one out of the way because it is in a little travel palette. And it's in the Too Faced Travel Glamour To Go palette. And I'm just showing you these because they are blushes. It comes with a little like contoury bronzy color, which is on this finger. And then this kind of pale pink, very pigmented, like a dolly pink. I really, really like this one too. So that is in my Too Faced Glamour To Go palette. This thing is awesome if you want to travel. My next one is a skin finish, and I think this is one of my holy grail must-haves, and it is Soft and Gentle MSF, and this is a perfect highlight, or sometimes I put it over my blush to give it more of a dewy look. I don't have it on today, but seriously, this is a holy grail product for me. Just a glowy, frosty look. I usually tend to wear this more during the winter time because I do like the dewy look during the cold months. So, Soft and Gentle. I also have another shimmer brick, which I did in one of my Get Ready With Me videos, and it's Instant Glow Pink Bronze Shimmer Brick in 17. Looks like this. This one's more neutral colors. It isn't so vibrant like the Bobbi Brown, but it still gives off a very pretty glowy sheen to it. So I am a fan of these. Other one, which is just a really dolly pink, but it is very feminine and, you know, not so loud. It is buildable, but I really like it. And this is Merged Baked Blusher in Quiver. And it's just, I love baked blushes, but let me show you. Just a very soft dolly pink. It's very buildable, but it's so pretty. So I used this for the longest time. Since we're talking about shimmer pink, I'm going to tell you about my Physicans formula, and this is Rose Pearl. This one's very pigmented. You don't need much of this at all, but it's swirled with different shades of pink to come out as a very vibrant pink that actually matches my shirt. I used this for a while. I need to go back to this because I really, really like it. My next one is, it's alright. It's not really exactly my favorite, but I do tend to use it sometimes. I just have to blend the crap out of it so it doesn't look so loud and stripy on my cheeks, and it's Benefit's Bella Bamba. I really do like Benefit products. This is a really pretty color. I have nothing against this color. It's just very hard for me and my skin tone to work with. It's very, very pigmented, so you don't need much at all. It's a very pretty frosty pink. It's just this particular one is just really hard for me to work with because my skin tone is more olive, as you guys can see, and when I use this, it tends to come off as just very hard for me to blend in. So, oh well. Next favorite one is my Nars blush, and this is Sex Appeal. Just a very pretty, very subtle, matte, peachy pink, I guess, but I really like it because it comes off more of a powder. But this one's a very more subtle, neutral look if you don't want to show that you're having much blush on. Let's see if I can show you. Just a very pretty, light, powdery pink. Kind of gives you a little flush of color. My next one is a stick, and it's Victoria's Secret in the One, and I had one of these also in my Get Ready With Me videos. This is a very pretty color. I might swatch it on my other hand. It's creamy, so it's nice to kind of just put a little bit on there and just rub it in. You don't need much. kind of reminds me of the bouncy blushes, only stick form. It's very easy for me to work with, and I really, really like it. This is what it looks like. It's just a very, again, as you see, a reoccurring theme, shimmery pink. This one I got on sale for like $3. The semi-annual sale. So since I mentioned my bouncy blushes, I'll go ahead and show you which ones I have. Maybelline Bouncy Blush. If you haven't heard of them, you know, look them up. They're awesome. I love them. They're not by any means meant to be very pigmented. They were made to be very, I use this word all the time, but they were meant to be very subtle. They're meant to be very buildable and give you a very soft, more natural look. So these are the ones that I have. Obviously, I use this one a lot. This is Rose Petal, which is just a really pretty corally, or not corally, more of a peachy pink. And this one's more of a dolly pink. And this one's Fresh Pink, the name of this one. I really like these. A lot of people don't. Personal preference. The reason I like these is because I don't like wearing loud blush. Like, I don't like going out in public and in the light seeing just a stripe down my face. Like, I try to blend it in and make it look as natural as possible. So on this one's the Fresh Pink, and this one is the Rose Petal. Just very, very pretty colors, and easy to work with. So, got those. I have a Laura Mercier. This one's in Heather Pink, and this was in another video. Very subtle, buildable, smooth pink. I really, really like this. It's not really like any of the other pinks that I have by comparison. I mean, it's got its own, I mean, it's kind of similar to the Baked Bronze, but it's a little bit darker. It goes on very well. I love the Laura Mercier blushes. Next one is Improvise from MAC, and this is a mineralized blush. This is more of a tangerine-y, peachy color. I really, really love these colors for summer because they're very fun to work with. God, it's gorgeous. I have so many swatches on my finger. I'm doing my best to show you. There we go. Just a really pretty peachy tangerine. So this one is a huge favorite of mine. And then I have Personal Style from MAC, which this one works better, I think, as a contour color, but I do use it during the winter as a blush. I had a couple other dark blushes. One was from the Style Warrior collection, and it was just a plum. But I sold those, so this is the only baby I have left. Like I said, it works more for a contour color, but it's very nice. Oh, you can't really even see it. It's right here. It's not very pigmented, but it gives a little bit of a color payoff to it that looks more natural, so I do like that one. And then I have Tarte, and this one is a cheek stain. The name of this one is Flush. Smells like lemonade. I like it. Looks like this. This looks intense. It looks like scary, like you don't want to work with it, but it's really not that bad. I'll show you on my wrist. See, you kind of have to do it a couple of times to get any kind of color, and then you just kind of swirl it on your cheeks, and it gives you just a nice little tint. So I've used this like once or twice. I'm not huge into the cheek stains, just because they are a little bit more a pain to work with when you have to like do that, and then you're rubbing off some of your makeup and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not a huge fan of that. The other blushes that I have, this one's the One Sweet from L'Oreal, medium to light skin, and this is more of a tangerine color. Not very pigmented, but more of a natural color. It's right here on my finger. So I really do like that one. Another mineralized skin finish that I have that I used all up of is Refined, and you kind of see little trails left of what that looked like. This was probably one of my favorite skin finishes, and it is more of a natural peachy color as well. Right here, that's what's left of it. I hit pan, so that is one. And I also have a Sephora blush. One comes in my Sephora eyeshadow slash eyeliner slash lipstick kit from Sephora, and these 4 blushes are really, really pretty. And I know you're probably like, why are you showing us these? These are already in kits. Well, it's part of my blush collection because it is blush. So, yeah, I figured I'd show you that. And these colors, really dolly pink. These are super pigmented. I like the Sephora colors, the eyeshadows and the blushes, because they are really pigmented. You're paying good money for what you're getting, and it's affordable. This one I haven't really used yet. It kind of scares me. It's like a dark burgundy, which I guess would be good during the winter. I have used this one. This one kind of reminds me of a mixture of Coralista / something else from Benefit, and then of course a contour color. So I really enjoy those ones. And the last, but definitely not least, one of my favorite blushes that I do have, that I was addicted to for the longest time, and this is Apricot Brandy, and this was the Sephora Pantone Universe. It won awards, but it's just a really pretty apricot color, and it is just, oh, let me show you. So shimmery, so pretty. I love this. So that is my last blush. I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys got some ideas. Share what your favorite blush is. I'm always on the hunt for one. And I hope you guys are having a good day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.